Week 11 pick'ems.
Bum, 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 bum.
YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back. We're back. Week 11 pick'ems. We're here every single Tuesday night with our pick'ems. I got score predictions every Wednesday. There's always there's always people looking for those against the spread picks. We got them. We got straight up against the spread. We got power rankings. We got everything. Anything you can think of NFL-wise, we got it. Daily, every day. There's the leaderboard. It's a weird season, all right? It's just a weird season.
It's really pissing me off, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm going to start flipping a coin for some of these games. There's upsets all over the place. It's turning into college football. I mean, it's kind of entertaining to watch, though. That's the good part.
The nice thing is, it just takes one team to get hot. There's no top dog right now. Just one team needs to get hot at the right time.
Smoking and just take over the one seed and then win it all. That's just how it's going to go down. So pretty tight on the leaderboard. And you see the viewers league, lot of correct picks over there. They're fine. They're doing fine. They all got 7 entries. We go this over this every week, but
cheating.
103 wins leads it from Matthew Reese Beast.
Whatever.
Thursday Night Football. Patriots, Falcons. Patriots are getting hot. Falcons lost by 40 points last week, so if we're just going by how this year's going, the Falcons should win this game, right?
Right.
But I'm gonna pick the Patriots still. I mean, it would be a 2021 NFL season thing for the Falcons to win this game. That's just, for no reason at all. But I'm going to pick the Patriots because they're the better team right now. Both sides of the ball is getting better. That defense, you could debate that they got the best defense football right now. They give different looks. They're very good at man coverage. They're going to get pressure on Matt Ryan. I like the way their defense matches up with the Falcons' offense. And the Patriots' offense is getting going. I think they should have some success against the Falcons defense. They're away on Thursday night. That's the thing.
That's the thing.
Cordero Patterson might be out too. He's questionable, so
no reason to go with the Falcons. And I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah, okay.
Here's a fun fact from Chris Collinsworth.
Oh, I like fun facts.
Do you like Chris Collinsworth fun facts? He tweeted it, so that's not even my fun fact.
He's kind of getting. I don't know. I think we need to move on from him on Sunday night.
Oh no, I 100% agree. But his was every time he hosts, he does the commentating for a Super Bowl. The Patriots have been in it. He's hosting it this year as well.
So the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Patriots,
Chris
Bears.
Collinsworth, Patriots, Bears, Super Bowl.
Mac Jones versus Justin Fields.
Oh, my God.
The two options for the Bears.
The future is now. Love it.
Here's a guy, Tom Brady. He's won quite a few Super Bowls in his day.
All right, so if the Patriots make it to the Super Bowl, do you think they're going to do a 5-minute special before the game about Tom Brady? You think so, right?
100%.
The guy that,
Here's a guy.
Was here. Yeah, here's a guy.
Yeah.
There's a guy.
Pete, you said Patriots?
Yeah.
There's a guy.
I don't know if you said it. I kind of just gave it to you. Old Yeller's going Patriots. Fans going Patriots. So the Falcons.
Have the picks here.
The Falcons should win. Oh, yeah. Where the hell are those picks?
Been guaranteed.
They're not. We don't have the written down picks. All right.
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble. Patriots. I got them. on my phone. Patriots guarantee. It's a guarantee. That's how it works.
I said they were going to get hot, but I said it in the last video, but I didn't pick them.
They're hot, though, Pete. They're hot.
Yeah.
Move on.
Okay. This is a pretty good one. Colts and Bills. The Bills were kind of stinking it up before last week. They beat the Jets. That's a good one to get your momentum rolling. The Colts are kind of heating up a little bit. Between the two teams, only one win against a above 500 team. The Bills got it against the Chiefs. The Colts are getting better. You can see it. They're a good team. They haven't beaten an above 500 team, though. The Bills only got the Chiefs. So it's a statement game for both teams. This is exactly what they want. They want to get a big win here. All right? So it should be a pretty good one. I'm surprised by the line. I think I saw the Bills were favored by 7. I think that's way too much. I think this game could go either way.
Yeah.
Give me the Bills at home, though.
Oh, Pete's taking the Bills at home. All right.
Yeah, me and Peter are taking the Bills at home for the reason.
Should be nice and cold. Hopefully we get some snow. We gotta wait for we gotta get one of those. We gotta get one of those Buffalo snow games.
But the reason why me and Pete are taking the Bills is because I don't think the Cowboys will be able to run the ball.
Cowboys.
Wow, geez, it's been a long day. I don't think the Colts will be able to run the ball against the Bills. I mean, as good as Jonathan Taylor's been, Bills' defense has been doing pretty solid at stopping the run. So
yeah,
Carson struggles.
Yeah, that's where he struggles.
Bills looking like the best defense in football. They've been stout stopping the run. That's the Colts' game. But you really look at it, have the Bills played any strong run offenses? They have. They played one. They played the Titans. Derrick Henry ran for 140 whatever yards. So Jonathan Taylor in this running game might be able to go off a little bit and might be able to produce a little more offense.
But what the Bills are going to do is they're going to challenge Wentz.
You didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. You're finishing what I was going to say.
This is my reasoning, though, not yours.
I'm going with your reasoning.
That's our reasoning.
Well, to the Bills, the Colts haven't been defense hasn't been challenged in terms of recently when they got hot. Downfield action, that pass in the passing game, and I think the Bills can get going downfield because the Colts are a little beat up in the secondary, and it hasn't really showed yet because the last several weeks they haven't really played the downfield. The Titans were getting going a little downfield, but so the Bills can have more success than people think downfield. The Colts can have more success than people think on the ground. I just like the Bills' defense at home here, possibly creating a turnover or two on Wentz. I mean, Josh Allen could turn the ball over as well. I'm going to take the Bills. I think it's going to be a lot closer with the spread.
Bills.
The spread says Old Yeller is everyone's going with the Bills.
What is the spread?
I think the Bills are favored by 7 last I saw, which is too much in my opinion.
Certainly possible, but
both these teams looking for a statement win here. Yeah, I thought I was thinking about the Colts. I really was. I think Jonathan Taylor could run all over them. What if? I mean, look at the Bills did against the Jags 2 weeks ago. They couldn't score on the Jags. What if the Colts hold them to nothing? I think the Colts will score on the ground. So that could be it right there. Oh, the Ravens. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we're taking the Bears, all of us.
All of us.
I don't know about that.
Well, the Bears are at home. We got some momentum.
What's the momentum?
It's because they didn't play last week. You're forgetting about what was happening before that.
Yeah, no, it was a terrible. But I'm saying how they they got all those penalties was terrible. I think the offense showed some life in the second half of that game, and that's why it was a close game. They did have 7 points wiped from the board. They ended up getting a field goal. So it was there's 4 points that were taken away in broad daylight by the referee.
Broad daylight. I mean.
Yeah, so technically,
you're saying the league owes them
daylight.
one?
Yeah,
the league owes them one.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going with. The league owes us one.
Here's the problem with the league. And they do. The league does owe the Bears one, but the problem is they don't owe the Ravens a loss, so they can't just punish the Ravens.
They're going to have to. They owe us one.
Ravens may have been exposed a little bit on Thursday night, maybe against the Dolphins. The Dolphins blitzed the absolute shit out of them, and the Ravens could not do anything. So maybe it kind of opened the doors for other teams to blitz. The Bears have the second least amount of blitzes this year. They don't have too many more blitzes on the entire year than the Dolphins had in that one game against the Ravens. But the Bears could just surprise the Ravens and just all-out blitz. It's not part of their game right now, so I'm going to take the Ravens. They don't have to worry about that crazy. Not only do the Dolphins blitz, they do it at a pretty high level. They don't do a whole lot of things at a high level, but they blitz at a high level, all right? So I think the Ravens will be all right here, but at the end of the last time we seen the Bears, second half against Steelers, I liked what I saw. I liked what I saw from Fields. I think the play calling was actually decent the second half, but it was almost because it had to be, because they were coming from behind. That's probably why. But, hey, maybe that kind of a sign. Maybe they're kind of heading in the right direction. They got more explosive plays in them on offense.
Downfield passing was the thing. Yeah, there's some room for improvement, but come on, sloppy soldier.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how Lamar is on sloppy
soldier.
No,
I know. I just got to back my team.
Are you going to be there for sloppy soldier?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We need to report on how sloppy it is on Sunday morning.
I'll be extra sloppy.
You'll be extra sloppy. Yeah. All right.
Give me the Ravens.
Get everyone over
Yeller's going Ravens. Pete's going Ravens. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody besides me are going Ravens. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Fans. Ravens. All right. Bounce back game for the Ravens. But hey, what if the Dolphins did it? What if they exposed them and that's it? They're done. I don't know about that.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Just for this week, though, right?
Just
you don't really care about the other weeks.
No. Well, Lamar's my quarterback in fantasy, so
okay.
Just this week.
Just this week. All right. Lions and the Browns. The Lions got a tie, guys. They didn't lose. They tied. The Browns are browning it up right now.
But they got momentum.
You got to go with the Browns.
Okay.
You can't. We talked about this last week. You just can't.
You can't pick the Lions. Won't win, right?
Well, we've already figured out who the Lions will beat at some point this year.
It's going to be one of the Bears or Vikings.
Yeah, one of the two. And we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. That's not.
I can't wait.
This isn't this week.
Yeah. I can't wait to our picks for those games. So we're taking the Browns. They're kind of stinky right now, but Lions can't stop the run this year, and I think the Browns will have success.
Kareem Hunt back this week?
Yeah, we'll see. I think Nick Chubb will be back. We're confident with that.
I thought there was some news on Nick Chubb. No? Maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah, he should be off the COVID list. Kareem Hunt can come back. We'll see if he does. We could see maybe a little bit of him.
Now we're dealing with this COVID list again.
Oh, the old COVID list.
Yeah. Gonna go Browns. We're all gonna go Browns there. Texans and Titans, and the Titans are on a roll, but they're due for a loss. And they might not be as good without Derrick Henry, and maybe it hasn't really showed a little bit last week, but maybe they just blow it.
I mean, we're all going with the Titans here, but Pete, can you, as a Titans guy, tell me how the Texans would win this game?
I mean,
with shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean the key with, I don't know.
I think it's gonna be bad play calling. That usually loses somebody a game.
Yeah, I think I saw that last week with the Titans offensively. I didn't like the play calling. I think they kind of just, you got to scheme up ways to get your best player the ball. I feel like they weren't giving A.J. Brown the ball really that much, and they were just trying to, come up with trick plays where they're sending linemen out for passes. I don't know what.
They're getting cute.
Yeah, they're getting too cute.
I want to see more AP.
Yeah. I mean, he's nothing.
He's an old man.
Yeah, but I want to see more of him.
Nothing special.
Hey, what if Tyrod Taylor just lit it up? He was lighting it up early in the year. He kind of sucked against the Dolphins, but the Dolphins' defense might be back, though. But
tough assignment.
Titans. So I think we're going Titans. No, I know. We're all going Titans, and it's a guarantee.
Yeah.
Okay. Packers-Vikings. Oh, Vikings won a game, and they didn't make it a – they didn't make it – I mean, they made it a little interesting. It didn't come down to the last play of the game. They won by 7. Wow. Are they on to something now? I don't know. They were a little beat up on defense, but looks like they're getting healthier this week, while the Packers got pretty beat up against the Seahawks last week, so they might be flipping there with the injuries. So I think the Vikings could win because of that. They're getting healthier. Packers not so much. The opposite. They're at home. But the Vikings are due. They're due for one of those blown games and lose by on the last play of the game. So I'm going to take the Packers, and that's probably how it'll go down. Because there's no way the Vikings just give us a normal game back-to-back weeks. So I think I still don't know how the Vikings defense played well against the Chargers last week. Was a surprise to me. I think Aaron Rodgers will light them up there. So I'm gonna take the Packers. Packers defense playing real well too. But
yeah, I'm taking the Packers too. I want to take the Vikings, and I feel like with the injuries that are piling up on the Packers, I feel like this would be a good reason to take the Vikings, but it's Rodgers, and my gut's telling me that the guy's gonna throw the shit out of the ball.
Okay.
Yeah, give me the Packers as well.
Taking the Packers.
Do you think he's gonna yell at the crowd that he owns them?
No, that's just Chicago.
Yeah, that's just Chicago.
Bears, so.
That's why we're getting a new
Fans,
stadium. Packers.
Yeller's feeling the Vikings. He's doing it. He picked them last week. He picked them last week. He's picking them again. Feeling it. I could see it. Again, home crowd's gonna be nuts. They didn't have that crowd when they played the Packers at home last year. They lost. And, again, the Packers got pretty beat up. So I kind of can see it. Vikings are due to blow a game. They didn't do it last week, so they're due. I'm feeling the Packers. But I think it should be a pretty good one. Next game, we got the Dolphins and the Jets.
This is a hell of a game.
It's a hell of a game. I can see the Dolphins kind of going back to just blowing like they were worse than the Jets for a chunk of this year. The Jets were actually better because the Jets still got better wins than them. They beat the Titans and the Bengals. The Dolphins win 2 in a row. One was the Texans, and then one was the Ravens on Thursday night. There's a debate: is the Dolphins defense back? Is it back? I think it's better, but I think it's all matchup based. I think they had a really good matchup favor. I think the blitz works against some teams. They're always going to blitz, and it works against some teams, and it doesn't work against some teams. It works against a team like the Ravens, and I think it's going to work against whether it's Mike White or Zach Wilson. I think it's going to work wonders. So I think the Dolphins win with defense again. The Jets' defense is really bad right now, so the Dolphins will do enough offensively. Tua's going to start in this game. I think they'll do enough, but their defense pulls out another one here. So I got Miami.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, but Dolphins' defense has been rolling after a slow start. They've been winning them some games here, so we'll go with the Dolphins here.
Yeah, Dolphins. I got nothing to add. I think this is a fun game to watch.
Fans going Dolphins. Old Yeller going Dolphins.
Dolphins.
That's guarantee. That's another one of those. Okay.
All right.
Good thing all our guarantees hit last week.
Oh, 100% of the time. Saints and Eagles is a good one.
This
It's
is
a
good
toss-up. Saints dropped 2 in a row. A little messy out there. Some messy football. Eagles, they're getting better. Eagles are getting better. They're running the ball. They're actually running the ball, and they're running the ball effectively. Jalen Hurts throwing the ball pretty well. Looks like he's getting better. Devontae Smith's getting rolling. And the Saints are just tough to figure out here.
What has Dan got? He's the Eagles guy.
Yeah, Dan's the Eagles guy.
Well, as a huge Eagles guy, I got to go with the Eagles.
All right.
I don't know. I it's funny because as a Bears fan, we have a lot of complaints about Matt Nagy. What's the Eagles coach's name over there?
Nick Sirianni.
Nick Sirianni. Like if he was in Chicago, not running the ball the entire year and then seeing the productivity that they've had while running the ball, it's just kind of funny to me that they're running the ball so well and now they're like, oh, we could do that. But yeah.
What is this thing we call run?
Yeah. See, 40 rushing attempts. I think the past couple weeks I've been saying how many
You've been talking about it every game.
Yeah, rushing attempts per game. So they just had 40 this past week. So
Eagles been impressive, really impressing me. Hurts getting better. But I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the Saints
okay.
here. It's a 50-50 game. It's 50-50.
It's my Eagles.
Yeah, you're making me nervous. I'm thinking Eagles now. No, the Saints do an incredible job stopping the run. So I think the Eagles got a different type of run, though. You're got to be worried about, those read options. Hurts going one way, the running back going the other way. You got to be worried about that, mainly stopping Hurts there. And that actually gave these two teams met. Hurts' first game coming in, and Hurts ran all over the Saints, which we're not used to seeing this against the Saints. So maybe it's just that type of run where the Saints can't stop, but they're so stout stopping a run. I think they're going to make the Eagles throw. And again, they've been passing pretty well, but I think they need that run to open up the pass, and the Saints kind of limit that. And honestly, the Saints have moved the ball okay. Simeon's throwing the ball all right. They almost had a tight.
He played pretty well.
They almost had a tough Titans team, a tight Toughens team. The Saints aren't going to lose 3 in a row, are they? I don't think so. I'm going to take the Saints.
Not Drew Brees' team, man.
But if the Eagles have success, we're going to find out right off the bat, I think, who wins this game. If the Eagles come out and they still can run the ball, and the Saints' run defense just doesn't look like the Saints' run defense right away, the Eagles are going to win the game. That's just what it is. So I'm going to trust the Saints' run defense because it's been incredible. It's kind of just them and the Bucs just dominating the Bills, dominating the run game defensively.
This is just a tough one.
Just think of these
Yeller's
names.
going with the Saints.
Is he?
Hey, listen to these names: Jordan Howard, Boston Scott,
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts,
The fans, it's a tight one.
Kay Gainwell, whoever that is.
Kenneth Gainwell. Fans are going with the Saints as well.
Wow.
I might go with the Eagles. I'm gonna trust my guy Dan over
Let's
here.
go, Pete.
Oh boy!
I got you a win on the Eagles once this
You
year.
did,
right?
I think.
Yeah.
They're looking good right now.
Running the ball.
That's a nice split right there. I like the split. Get these guarantees out of here. This is a
another
good
one.
one. Washington, Carolina, they both got those upset victories last week. Looked pretty damn good doing it. We got Cam probably starting this week for the Panthers, going against Riverboat Ron, who was in Riverboat Ron form last week, going for it. And
I was gonna say, whose revenge game is this? A Riverboat Ron revenge game, or is this a Panthers revenge game against Riverboat Ron
Or Cam Newton.
or Cam Newton? Well, Panthers.
it's a Rivera revenge game, and
Okay.
yeah.
But they like each other though.
I'm going to take the Panthers. I like this defense a lot. I mean, the Washington football team defense stepped up last week. Maybe they're the Dolphins are starting to get back to normal defensive form. Maybe Washington as well. Chase Young did go down, though. Brandon Scherf went down again in this game, and they barely had him this year, though. I think the Panthers defense just gives Washington's offense so many problems where they just, I don't see a lot of scoring in general in this game, but I think obviously Cam gives him a boost. He's not going to be throwing the ball to the other team constantly. He'll make plays on the ground. He'll get the playmakers the ball. I think McCaffrey's okay. So I think the Panthers got a little extra juice on offense, but mainly in a defensive game. I'm going to go with the better defense right now, and they're at home. Give me the Panthers.
I'm taking the Panthers as well. The injuries on Washington's defense. Yeah, they played better last week, but they're losing some people. But I will say, seeing Cam hype up that offense, you see him on like the sideline, getting into everyone.
He's a leader.
That's the leadership that they've been missing, and that I don't think Sam Darnold wants to give them.
Sam Darnold. Yeah, give me the Panthers as well.
Pete's taking the Panthers. We're all gonna be taking the Panthers.
I think it's a good game though.
It's a good one. It's a nice tight one. And then it's everyone with the Panthers though, right? The fans. I got the polls over here.
Twitter. Follow the Twitter.
Follow the Twitter. There's the polls. 76.4% Panthers. Wow. That's how a little kid would say it. Panthers. You think?
Pampers.
Panthers.
Okay.
I like the Panthers.
All right, moving on.
Okay. I'm surprised no one took Washington. Now, 49ers and the Jags. This is another.
This is gonna be a good one.
This is another one of those where, like the 21 season, like if it continued the way it's been going, the Jaguars would win this game, right? Because 49ers have been shit. So the Jaguars, but the Jaguars snuck up on the Bills. 49ers sneak up on the Rams. That was last night.
Yeah.
And then you think, okay, the 49ers figured it out. No, they go back to normal the next week. I could see it.
No.
But I'm not gonna predict it. I'm gonna take the 49ers. I could see. I don't know. The 49ers defense has been disappointing. They've been missing tackles, bad angles, and then until the Rams game. I don't know. I could see James Robinson having a day on the ground. I can see Trevor Lawrence running well. I can see that being the problem here. And the Jags defense is getting better. They can slow down Garoppolo. Elijah Mitchell dealing with an injury, so I can definitely argue the Jags here. It's just I'm gonna buy into it. It'd probably be a mistake. Not fully into it, but I'm gonna buy into that. The 49ers are gaining some momentum here, and they're getting going a little bit. So I'm gonna take the 49ers, but I think that's one that can go either way.
Well, as a professional football coach and a professional play caller, all I would say if I'm the Niners is that you just got to give Debo the ball. Put the ball in the guy's hands, and he's going to make something special happen. So you got to go Niners. Give Debo the ball.
All right. You're a professional?
I'm a professional,
Okay.
Yeah. As a professional play caller. Madden.
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Madden.
Yeah,
give me the Niners.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
I think they have a. I know they're in a tough division, but I think they have actually a favorable schedule to finish out here. I think they might go on a little roll.
Oh man, a 91.
Do they?
91.7% says the 49ers. I think it'll be a close game. I think it's gonna be tight. I was thinking about the Jags there. I think it's gonna be tight.
I think they got a pretty tough schedule, Pete.
You think so?
They got Vikings, Seahawks, Bengals, Falcons, Titans, Texans, Rams.
They're gonna beat the Rams again, right? Is it a free one?
It's a little up and down.
No.
Oh, that's a good one. Bengals and Raiders. The Bengals off a bye. Before that, they lost 2 straight. The Raiders lost 2 straight. They're both stinking it up a little bit here. They were looking pretty damn good earlier in the year, but again, they're stinking it up right now. So unless they tie, I don't think so. Somebody's going to remain stinky, and somebody's going to figure.
This is a must win here.
This is a must win. I don't know. I'm going to go Bengals. I'm going to go Bengals here. I was going to say because I'm just kind of stuck in my head what the Raiders just showed us on Sunday night, and I can't let the previous week stick in my head, but it was pretty bad.
But the Chiefs are back, though.
And the Chiefs might be back. But the Bengals got a bye week. They had time to prepare. I think you can game plan for the Raiders. There's nothing they do special. They could be good. They could be dangerous on both sides of the ball at times. But I think the problem here is I think the Raiders would be too focused on because they were leaving Tyreek Hill wide open for some reason. They were letting him get wide open. So I think they're going to be too focused on all these different weapons, receiver weapons, that I think Joe Mixon's I think he's going to have a day. I think he's going to run pretty damn well in this game. It looks like you can run on the Raiders. They're going to be too focused on the passing game. The Bengals had that bye week time to game plan, like I said, for the Raiders. So I'm going to take the Bengals. Raiders are in that second half of the year mode right now, which they usually kind of just blow it.
Yeah, but they're due for one.
They are due.
So I'm taking the Raiders.
Always taking them.
Yeah, Raiders at home. I get what you're saying with Joe Mixon, but something tells me Raiders on this one. Yeah, that's what I got.
What's Pete going?
I'm going with the Bengals.
Pete's going Bengals.
Wow.
I think I saw something that them and the Titans are only teams that in the AFC that have beaten have more wins than losses against teams that are. I don't know how to say that. I don't know
above 500?
Yes.
There you go.
Better way to say it.
That's how you do it.
Yes. I was about to go through the whole
That's
thing. I was about to go through They have more wins than losses against teams that have more wins than losses. But that was a better way to put it there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeller's going Bengals, and the fans are a whopping 70.4% says Bengals. So that's
I'm
not even
shocked
close.
by that,
Yeah. So Dan's by himself. You got a couple lone wolves last week. You had the Eagles
It worked out.
and the Patriots.
We just needed normal teams to win last week, and then I would have been right there with you guys.
Normal teams don't win, all right?
It's true.
But the good thing with this game is there's no normal win. Either team can win. There's no normal win right here. I don't know. So, yeah. Dan by himself on that one.
That's okay.
It should be a good one, folks. Cowboys and Chiefs. The Chiefs are back. The Cowboys won by 40 points last
Getting
week.
hyped up for this one.
Is going to be a good one in Kansas City. A little chilly, maybe. A little chilly. Could that affect the Cowboys out there? The Chiefs rolling right now? What do we got?
I want to be the one that goes first.
Okay.
Give me the Cowboys.
He's taking the Cowboys.
Looks like Chiefs are waking up to what we expect them offensively, but I'm still suspect of that defense and as far as a more complete offense where you could run the ball, you could pass the ball, solid defense behind you, I'm taking the Cowboys.
Yeah.
High-scoring game, I'm taking the over. I want to preface that.
Shootout.
Yeah,
I'm taking the boys as well. The Chiefs are favored. I definitely think they're on their way back. They look another step closer to that. Defense is playing a lot better. See what adding Melvin Ingram does. He's a good player, and then you can use Chris Jones and Jaron Reed how you're supposed to. I think the Cowboys is a whole different matchup than what they've been playing. I think the Raiders kind of shot themselves in the foot quite a bit. I think the Cowboys present some different problems on both sides of the ball. I'm feeling the boys here, but yeah, it could, in Arrowhead, that place is going to be crazy. It's going to be a little cold. Is this the first cold game for that's the tough part. First cold game for kind of that Dak and those guys. Could that affect them here? It usually does for a lot of teams, so that would be a reason to take the Chiefs, and the Chiefs might be back too on top of it. But I'm feeling the Cowboys. I thought the Raiders, based on the first half of the season, if you put it all together, the Raiders have been better than the Chiefs on both sides of the ball, but not even close in that game. But, again, the Cowboys have been better on both sides of the ball than the Chiefs, but will it?
I think you're going to see a lot of points scored, so I can't say, defense is going to be the result because I think there's just going to be a lot of points scored. So whoever has the ball last wins.
Yeah.
I like the boys, too.
Jeez, I'm surprised by that, Peter.
I know, because I was the one who picked
Chiefs.
the
Chiefs are -2.5 by Vegas, by the way, so maybe we should fade ourselves and go with the Chiefs.
Maybe. Yeller is going with the Cowboys.
I think we're all Cowboys.
The fans?
Wow. Cowboys.
61%. Nobody's taking the Chiefs at home.
Ooh, I might have to change my pick now. I'm going to stick with it, but I don't like it.
You don't like
I don't like it.
Okay.
They haven't been working out very well.
Yeah.
It's a guarantee, though, so you know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, that makes me feel a little bit better.
Okay, Cardinals, Seahawks. Who the hell am I picking for this one? The Cardinals got beat up by the Panthers last week, but they're missing Murray and Hopkins. Seahawks didn't score a single point at Lambeau against the Packers. They lost 17-0. First game back for Russ. Russ didn't seem right. Ball wasn't coming out right. Still recovering from that finger, I guess. You think it's gonna be? You think it's gonna be better this week? It was pretty damn cold out there and it was snowing. So now you're home, a little warmer maybe. Definitely, it's still gonna be cold though. So does that help them? I don't know what to expect. Here we are, Tuesday night. I don't know what to expect with the injuries. Is Murray gonna play? Is Hopkins gonna play? Is Chris Carson gonna play? Dwayne Brown went down last game. It ends up being he's day to day. The Seahawks left tackle. Who's playing? Who's not playing? I don't really know right now. I'm back and forth on this one.
I like the Cardinals. I think Murray's going to play. I think Hopkins will play. I think they were sitting out. I think they were sitting out to get ready for this divisional game.
They probably didn't think it was going to be that bad against the Panthers, but
yeah. But I think they just need a little rest, and I think that's going to help them come out with a lot of energy. I think Kyler's got something to prove in this game. I think the Seahawks. The Seahawks will win, but I was going to say I think the Seahawks are kind of on their way out, and I think, I don't think Pete Carroll's gonna be in trouble with his job this year, but I think if it starts trending this way, he's gonna be in trouble. I think Russell Wilson's gonna be out of there though after this year.
Ooh,
to the Bears maybe?
Because they were already talking about it last year. I mean, I don't know.
It was a weird situation.
If it's not a good year, I don't think it's gonna go too well.
Yeller is going with the Seahawks. He said he may change that though. That's what he says in the text. You're gonna see about Murray and Hopkins. Could change it, but I've been so back and forth on this one. It's one of those I can see, for the season. Like, the Seahawks have been struggling. They only got 3 wins, but they're at home against the Cardinals. Russell Wilson looked like he couldn't throw the ball last week, but I could just see it. Week later, at home, he rarely loses at home in these big games. I can see him being able to throw the ball pretty well. The Seahawks are playing good defense, too. They actually are. I thought they were only playing good defense because they were playing weaker offenses. But, the Packers ended up scoring 17, which is low, but they had 3 a majority of that game. So the Seahawks are playing really good defense. If Kyler Murray does come back, he might be a little rusty. Could Seattle throw him off? I was thinking all those reasons, and I was leaning towards Seahawks because of that, but I'm kind of leaning back towards the Cardinals, and I'm banking on Kyler Murray. If Kyler Murray doesn't play, we'll get this out of the way. Kyler Murray doesn't play, I'm taking the Seahawks. All right, for sure, 100%. Because I think it'll be Streveler. Pete's a huge Streveler guy. Maybe you're sticking with the Cardinals.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking, even if it is. Okay, if it's Streveler, I'm taking the Seahawks. But even if it is, it might be a close game still.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm like, all right, now it's factoring Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, who I think will play. All right, they should be able to take care of business. Edmonds would be big in this game. I think that's a tough loss. James Conner been fantastic, but I think getting the ball to Edmonds in space, I think would be big against the Seahawks. But yeah, it's really on Kyler Murray. Different animal for the Seattle Seahawks to stop, but they've been playing pretty good defense. I just think they got more right now. And like I said, I can see all of a sudden, just like that, Russell Wilson throwing the ball normal, like the finger injury's not there. I definitely can see it, but it's tough. It's tough to fully trust him after last week. You can see something wasn't right. So a week later, how close to 100% will he be? And again, we'll see if I don't think Dwayne Brown will play the left tackle, but he's day to day. He could play, so that's also a factor. I'm going Cardinals. This was the toughest one for me this week. I'm going to shut up now.
Yeah, thank you. I'm taking the Cardinals as well.
Yeah,
you took the words right out of my mouth.
Okay. Fans, 78 does that say? 78.3% says the Cardinals. I could see the Seahawks. I could see it. Their defense is playing pretty good, but so is the Cardinals. I like their defense as well. Should be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
But, we'll see who's in and out. A lot on the line there. Steelers, Chargers. Big Ben's on the Rona list, but he could come off it. Minkah Fitzpatrick's now on the Rona list. And then just moments before recording this, well, more than moments, but Joey Bosa and Jerry Tillery went on the Rona list. Joey Bosa, that's a big one there. And this is Sunday Night Football, by the way. This is Sunday night, and not having Joey Bosa could be big there. I don't know, but the Chargers are a team that anybody can beat because anybody can win the time of possession game. They're giving up too many third downs. They're giving up too many yards on the ground. Najee Harris is running the ball pretty well.
Do you think Big Ben's playing?
I think it's
like 50-50. Yeah, but he's still not feeling too well. I don't think so. It's 50-50 here.
Probably from all those cheeseburgers he's been eating.
Maybe. Man, the Steelers should just pound Najee Harris all day here. They should just pound him, and they could win. I don't know what's going on with the Chargers offense. This is similar to playing like the Ravens. They run a lot of man coverage. They blitz a lot. It's both 3-4 defenses. Herbert couldn't get much going. But the Steelers' defense doesn't really feel the same to me. What it's been. Still good, still solid, I should say. I'm gonna take the Chargers. Joey Bosa being out, if he is out, I think he will be. That's pretty tough. I think the Chargers find a way. Again, the Steelers could win just by pounding Najee Harris, but sometimes they just forget to run the ball. Like they're actually towards the bottom. They're like 26th in terms of rush per game, running the ball, rushing yards per game, somewhere around there. They got down in the red zone. Inside the 10-yard line last week against the Lions, and they just forgot to run the ball. So not really trusting their play calling here. I'll take the Chargers. Could be a pretty good Sunday Night Football game, though.
I'm taking the Chargers as well, but like you said, if the Steelers start the game off with the ball and run the ball, go down the field and score right away, I might be regretting my decision. I could definitely see the Chargers giving up a lot of rushing yards, but I'm kind of nervous what they're going to do passing. So if Chargers score first, then they're going to be trailing, probably abandon the run earlier. So.
Is TJ Watt playing? Is he good?
Oh, he's day to day.
Yeah, he's pretty good. T.J. Watt's pretty good.
No, I know he's good.
Oh, okay.
I think he's day to day, or is he week to week? There's a chance he can miss because he's dealing with they're both minor injuries, but it's a knee and a hip, so I can see him missing the game. So that's a good point.
Ooh. If Watt's playing and Big Ben's playing, I'm taking the Steelers. But I just don't know if they're going to be playing.
You could always make that decision later.
I will.
They're-
Give me the Steelers. Give me the Steelers.
There you go, Pete.
He's going Steelers. Okay.
I don't know. The Chargers have been disappointing. I don't know. They just don't.
See, I feel like they're due for a game to not be disappointing, and I think this is going to be
I guess so, but I don't know. I'm not sold on the Chargers anymore. I was in the beginning of the year. Not anymore.
Yeller's going Chargers. The fans are 78.1%.
It's got landslides over here.
Chargers. That's Sunday Night Football. So it could be a good one there. We'll see who's in, who's out. Again, there's a lot of those games. I mean, that's why these games are so weird this year. Monday Night Football, Giants, Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are struggling right now. The Giants are playing, I mean, they had a bye, but they're playing really good defense recently, real good defense. Last year, these two teams played on prime time, and it kind of came down to the last play of the game there, somewhat of a controversial call. Buccaneers ended up pulling it off, and they did have some problems with that stout Giants defense, so they may have some problems again, and they got some problems with themselves right now. Vita Vea injured, so he can miss. End up being a minor injury, but he can miss the game. So this could be interesting. The Bucs are favored by a lot in this game, but I think it could be close. I just don't see the Bucs dropping another one. So I think again the Giants defense playing so well, but the Bucs are still going to score, and you can move the ball on the Bucs too, but they're going to blitz a lot. They're going to put pressure on Daniel Jones. He'll have a big play, and then he'll kind of give the Bucs a big play here and there. So I think the Bucs just do it a little bit more than Danny Dimes and the boys here. So I'm going Bucs.
Saquon back?
Saquon should be playing.
Yeah, it's not going to change my opinion. I'm taking the Bucs. I was just curious, fantasy reason.
Oh.
Yeah. But I'm taking the Bucs.
I think you got to
At
go.
home.
You got to go with
Yeah.
the Bucs. I know they lost 2 in a row, but
At home.
they're just the better team here. And I don't pick the Giants.
And he doesn't pick the
He just doesn't pick them. Yeah. Yeller is going with the Bucs, and the fans with the percentage 86.9 Bucs. That's a guarantee. That's Monday Night Football.
what everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah, this is just a moment right here. The bye teams. There's only 2 this week.
There's only 2.
It's the Broncos and it's the Rams. A team that made 2 deals with each other at heading into the deadline. Von Miller and Kenny Young. Both teams lost last week. Disappointing losses. They got beat up pretty bad. All right, so bye team of the week. I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm gonna take the Rams. Yeah, because they got Odell. Still needs to get into that playbook. You get a bye week to kind of get him in there. Von Miller, fairly new here, so only played 1 game with them. So kind of get him going a little bit. Get a breather for some of these older veterans here, and and the Broncos. I don't really see a reason why the Broncos would win the bye week.
So they don't lose? But they would lose the bye week, right?
They lose. The Rams win.
Makes sense,
Yeah.
I'm taking the Rams.
Let's take it to Rams. Okay. I had the fan. Where we got the fans? Well, fans 78% says the Rams, and actually voting for this on Twitter. It's important stuff here. So fans go with the Rams, and now Pete.
No, you got to guess who my favorite player is.
Favorite player? I thought we were doing the food thing.
We're back to the food thing.
Favorite food in Denver.
Your favorite restaurant in particular in Denver?
Never been to Denver.
All right, Los Angeles.
Never been to L.A.
How you never been to L.A.?
You got to get out more, man.
Yeah, you really got to get out. Favorite player on the Broncos is A.J. Johnson.
Yeah, probably.
Favorite player on the Rams is Ben Skoranek.
Huge Ben Skoranek guy.
No, he's no.
I don't know, really.
You don't even know?
I don't even know. The Rams?
Odell Gobi Jobins. No, I'm kidding. Let's see.
The guy that pulls Sean McVay away from the field of play.
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
That's
Is
your
that
guy.
him?
That's my guy.
But that's not a player, though.
True.
I don't know who I like on the Rams.
Huge Leonard Floyd guy.
What's their kicker's name? One that throws the ball a lot? You like that guy?
Johnny
Hecker?
Hecker?
Yeah, Johnny
Oh,
Hecker.
yeah.
Everyone
Give
likes Johnny.
me Johnny Hecker.
Everyone likes Johnny Hecker.
Maybe like Cam Akers if he was in there. Daryl Henderson.
Oh, I like Cam Akers.
Yeah.
Poor
All
guy.
right.
He's went with Johnny Hecker though.
Johnny Hecker.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to fly you out to both these cities so you can find your favorite restaurant and report back to us by next week.
Okay.
People in the comments, if you've ever been to either of these cities, let's hear your favorite food and your favorite restaurant. Yeah.
Classic.
Classic.
Yeah. I mean, nobody does this. Nobody does NFL picks like this.
Has anyone ever left food recommendations in the comments?
Oh, yeah. Since we started,
They love it.
yeah.
Awesome.
They're disappointed in you, though. They also let me know that. They're very disappointed that you need to get out more.
Or at least do some research.
Do
Yeah.
some research.
I mean,
All right,
now you're prepared.
I'll get on it.
I mean, it's week 11.
I come into this thing picking my games on the spot.
People don't like
And
to
it's
hear that.
showing.
No,
Yeah.
I'm in second place.
I know it's showing on me.
Showing on everyone. So it's just a weird season. But that's it for Week 11 Pick'ems. We'll be back next week with Week 12 Pick'ems. So back every Tuesday night. We got score predictions every Wednesday. And then we got power rankings every week as well. And all kinds of Pro Bowl voting's out. Maybe we'll get a video going on the Pro Bowl votes. It's a little early if you ask me, but we'll do it. Any link you're looking for down below. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. You guys know the drill. It's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.